I'm John David Hart, and this is Heart of the Music. Today, we feature the music of Toney Springer in Wild Tea and the Spirit. Wild Tea and the Spirit is a powerful blues rock jam band based in Toronto, Canada. The band has released 5 CDs and is currently touring all over Canada and Europe. The band has built up a strong and loyal fan base of musicians and music-loving fans over the years with its powerful live show. Jeff Healey said, "I followed him around like he was a messiah. Toney has been my idol for years." Strong songwriting and musicianship has made Wild Tea and the Spirit a very in-demand act. So from their new Fender Bender album, let's listen to The Best That I Can on the Heart of the Music, Wild Tea and the Spirit. Toney Springer with Wild Tea in the Spirit and doing the best that I can. Everything with Toney is beautiful. We joined conversation with Toney, and everything is just beautiful, isn't it, Toney?
It's beautiful. As a matter of fact, when I finish talk to you, I think I might go out and maintain my tan.
All right. Now, you were born in Trinidad and lived there and in Tobago. Your bio doesn't say how old you are. Should we guess you're about 24 years old?
Yeah, I'm somewhere around there. I'm a child of the universe, and we don't really concern ourselves with that.
The age doesn't really matter.
We save the energy.
There you go. What was it like growing up in Trinidad and Tobago?
It was pretty casual, like there's there's a saying that lots of island people like to say, no worry, right? I grew up with that kind of way. No stress, no worry. You get up in the morning, you want breakfast, you don't look for bacon and eggs, you climb a mango tree, and it's fruity like that.
Nice way to grow up.
It's really beautiful.
Now, as a teenager, you played in reggae and calypso bands. Was this by choice, or was it the only thing happening at the time?
It was really the only thing happening. No, I just went home back to Trinidad and Tobago a couple of months ago, and the scene has changed a lot. Like, there's more influences like rock. I mean, with the internet and all that stuff, everybody's in touch with the world now. But when I was growing up, there was basically rock, reggae, calypso, funk, and a little bit of jazz, because I've always found that in my studies, reggae reminds me of blues, and calypso reminds me more of jazz, because it's always faster and more chord changes, whereas reggae is more laid back and subtle and stuff. So there's lots of jazz influences and stuff. So it was that type of thing,
Right. Now, if you were playing that type of music, then what led you to blues, jazz, and rock?
Well, you know what? I tell you, coming up to Canada, when I came to Toronto, I got my first taste of blues. Never heard of blues back home because, as I say, it's really laid back. Nobody sings the blues.
You're right.
Everybody's too chilled and mellow to... And actually, it wasn't the type of music, you don't have blues stations or blues bars or nothing. Blues wasn't even in there.
Wow.
Now, so I came to Toronto, and then I remember when somebody told me, hey, there's a blues jam happening.
Mm-hmm.
And I went, what you mean? It goes like, well, it's an open mic, it's blues. I go, why is it blue, man? I was so bloody naive.
Who were your influences then as a young musician?
Well, you know what, the thing for me, and I mean, most of the people I knew growing up, the musicians, like, we just kind of influence ourselves. Like, you listen to what's available, and then you run with it. You take it from there. I mean, I just, it's hard to be influenced by, if you're a guitar player, to be influenced by Bob Marley, per se. You know what I mean? You just like that stuff. Or Otis Redding, which is stuff we used to listen to. And, there wasn't like lots of heavy guitar solos and stuff happening. But the odd time you might hear a little thing here and there, and just pick up on it and go, oh, so you're capable, they can do that. And you just run with it. And so for me, I just figured out I had so much time back home. You live with your folks, they take care of you, after work and stuff. And as I say, like, everything's pretty well free. And I took lots of time to just try to develop I knew I had a good ear. The other thing that I was influenced largely by was steel drums.
Okay.
Steel drums, every kid you born in Trinidad, you turn like 1 or 2 years old, you got a pair of steel drumsticks. So that is like percussive. You just learn rhythm with it. So I realized I had a good ear when I was about 6 or 7 years old, and my parents used to go to work and tell me and my brother, don't go into the steel drum yard. Those people are vagabonds. They're bad, and we'd be okay. And as soon as they go to school, me and my brother, we were 6 and 7 in the steel drum yard, asking the guys, Mister, can you please lift me up so I can play the pan and stuff? So that was a big influence.
Right.
So the other thing with me, I decided, like, I knew I had a good ear for music. I decided to develop my fingers as much as I can so they can do whatever the hell I want them to do.
Yes.
So
Now, what age would you have been when you started playing guitar?
Let me see. As I say, like from 6, 7 on, there was always music around. Steel drums. You make your own steel drum things. You get like little tin pans and make your own things. There was a ukulele hanging around. We started playing that. Me and my friends, we started blowing harmonica. This is around 8, 9.
Wow.
Then around 13, I think I had my great aunts. They taught piano to almost the whole island. My great aunts they taught. So everybody in my family would have to go through this drill of, at some point in your life, you have to go and get free piano lessons from the aunts. So me and my brother, we were recruited, of course, and we went for the first piano lesson. This is around 12, 13. And my great aunt would sit down there and teach you stuff, and if you play the wrong note, she'd hit you with the ruler on your fingers with the edge, right? So the next day, me and my brother were told to go for piano lessons. We went, oh, sure. Next thing we're in the savannah playing soccer. So eventually my family found out we weren't taking lessons, and they gave up on us and went, leave Tony and his brother Jimmy to just do what they do. And then about 2, 3 years later, a guy was touring the island giving guitar lessons. He would stop in every village for like about 2 weeks, a month. He stopped in my village. Tunapuna was the name of my village, Tunapuna. And he stopped there, and one of my great aunts went, Tony, this guy's coming to teach guitar. I would pay for you to take lessons. I know you don't want to take piano. So I thought, and by this time I was playing ukulele, and music was, I kind of figured music. Went to this guitar teacher, and there's about 10, 15 people in the class.
Yeah.
And he shows everybody open C, open G, blah, 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 the basics. And he sends you home with a guitar, and he says, okay, come back the next day, and it was a daily thing. So I went home that night, John, and figured out C, open C, and analyzed it, and figured out I can play it. If I put my fingers like this, I can play it up the neck, up on different positions and stuff.
Right.
And I figured C, and I started figuring out all these chords all over the bloody guitar.
Wow.
The next day we go for the next lesson. He goes, okay, class, play that open C, and everybody's like, clink, 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 and I stand up and go, what position do you want it, man?
Toney Springer, Wild Tea in the Spirit, Secrets from Fender Bender.
Baby, my lips are sealed. I just heard a secret. share it now. I made a promise that I wouldn't squeal. Maybe it needs a deal. And if I tell you now, I only break the vow. A secret is a secret. A secret is a secret. A secret is a secret. I gotta keep a secret. A secret is a secret. A secret is a secret. Oh, secret is a secret. I really wanna share it. Come on. Yeah, talk is cheap. Put your money where your mouth is.
Toney Springer, Wild Tea in the Spirit, and Secrets. We'll be right back with more Fender Bender and Toney Springer right after this.